Hey guys, Uramus XX here for another vinyl review. Today's vinyl review is going to be Slayer, live Undead. The reason I'm doing this vinyl, first of all, I saw Slayer in Atlanta not too long ago, like a day ago. It was fucking awesome. And I live in Texas, but my dad was on a business trip, so me, my mom, and my dad made a plan to fly me out to Atlanta to see Slayer and Lamb of God, which are the only two bands I saw out of the five. And I really wish I saw Testament, Anthrax, and Napalm Death, but we went to the Varsity instead. If you go to Atlanta, you gotta try that. By the way, they have hot dog, chili cheese dogs, and chili cheeseburgers that'll cause the hardening of the arteries. Slayer reference intended. So here's the album, and here's the back. This is unfortunately not an original pressing. I'll probably get one eventually, but I just got a Show No Mercy original pressing, which I'll review later. Not review, but review and show. And this is considered a live album, but I've heard stories about it not being a live album, it being recorded in a studio, and the fans were recorded obviously by fans, like the Evo part and Evil Has No Boundaries. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you the inside. Here's the inner sleeve. Has all the song titles and lyrics, as it does on the back, but it's convenient too. And this is obviously one of my favorite parts of the record, even though it's a picture disc. I still love the graphics on this. It doesn't sound too bad either, I don't think. It has what I call a blood splatter. I'd say the gray would probably be like a blade or something, and the red would be blood. And this record's pretty awesome. Who cares if it's not a live album like I've heard? It's still really good. And I really like the sound. It's not. I like Hell Waits and Show No Mercy and Haunting the Chapel a lot better, but this one is probably one of my top 4, including the other three I mentioned. My favorite track on here that they performed is probably Evil Has No Boundaries, because I love that chanting of evil on the record. Not only that, but it's a really good riff, and it's really easy to play. I also like Black Magic, The Antichrist. Basically all these tracks. There's no bad track by Slayer, except if it's on Diablos in Musica, which is basically their version of Turbo. By Judas Priest, which is basically their worst album. One of their worst. Along with Rock'n'Rolla, and that's all. But let's get back to here. It's produced by Bill Metoyer and released on Metal Blade Records. This version was also released on Metal Blade Records. And obviously on this lineup, Jeff Hanneman is on, and Kerry King are on lead guitars, Tom Mariah is on bass and vocals, and Dave Lombardo is on drums. Well, anyways, I gotta get going. Rock on. Hashtag let the metal flow. Hashtag keep the metal faith alive. But that's a death reference, but just bear with me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. See you guys later.